you use the camera app to take photos and videos with your iPad. You can access the camera quickly from the lock screen. Simply swipe and the app will open instantly. There is no need to unlock your device first. When you open the camera app, Photo is the standard mode that you will see. This is to take traditional still photos. The camera automatically focuses the image and adjusts the exposure based on what you're pointing it towards. Before you snap the photo, tap the place on the screen that you want to adjust. Use the pinch gesture to zoom in and out when taking a photo. Or you can use the slide bar located on the left side of the screen. Please be aware that the image quality will become lower as you zoom in. Rotate the iPad to change the camera orientation. The flip camera button allows you to switch between the front and rear-facing cameras. You can use the front-facing camera to take a photo of yourself. You can also use the front-facing camera for video conferencing apps like FaceTime. Square mode limits the frame of your camera screen to a square. This typically is the best photo size for many social media apps. Want to capture a breathtaking landscape, but the entire view won't fit on your camera screen? Use the pano mode to getting a stunning wide-angle photo. Pano mode gives you a guide bar in the middle of the screen to help you take your photo. If you want to start your photo from the left, make sure the arrow is pointing to the right. If you want to start from the right, tap the arrow and change its direction. Tap the shutter button and slowly move your camera in a straight line from one side of your shot to the next. Try to keep the arrow on the yellow guide bar. You can use the camera to shoot video. When in video mode, the shutter button turns from white to red. Tap the shutter button once to start recording and tap it again to stop. Want to edit the length of your video? Tap Edit. Move the slider to adjust the start and stop time. Tap Done to save your changes. Make your favorite moments last even longer with slow motion video. Your video records as normal, but when you play it back, you see the slow motion effect. You can even edit your video so that the slow-mo action starts and stops. When you go to time-lapse mode and tap the shutter button, your camera periodically takes photos until you tap the shutter button again. Live photos records what happens 1.5 seconds before and after you take a picture. What you get is more than a great photo. A moment captured with movement and sound. You take a live photo just like you do a traditional photo. You can edit live photos the same way as any other photo. You can add live photo effect and change your key photo. This means you will use a different key photo than the one you see in your photo library. HDR stands for High Dynamic Range. When you use HDR, the camera automatically blends the best parts of 3 photos taken quickly at different exposure, then one each of the brightest and darkest parts of the scene. The result is a single photo with better color and detail. Tap HDR to make sure it is set to auto or on if you would like to use this feature. When you take an HDR photo, your device saves 2 versions of the image to the Photos app, one with HDR and one without. This way you can compare the 2 and use the one that you like most. The timer allows you to be in the photos. Simply set your device somewhere sturdy, frame your shot, then tap Timer. Choose a 3 or 10-second countdown, then tap the shutter button. Now get into place and smile. The LED flash on your device gives your photo extra light when you need it. Tap the lightning bolt to turn it on or off. Use the shutter button to take a photo. Press the home button and the sleep-wake button at the same time to take a screenshot. This will take a picture of whatever is currently displayed on your screen. When you take a photo or video on your iPad, it goes straight to the Photos app. You can use Photos to organize your photos and videos into albums, create slideshows, and share your media in a variety of ways. The Photos app also lets you edit your photos with simple options like rotate, enhance, remove red eye, and crop. To access options, tap the Edit button while viewing a photo in full screen mode. Editing options will appear on the screen. When you're done editing the photo, tap Done. There are several ways to share your photos from your iPad. You can share them via email, iCloud photo sharing, social media, Classroom, and AirDrop it to others. After tapping the Share arrow, select the photos you want to share, then choose the desired option. Don't forget that you can share them with a wide variety of apps available on the iPad, like Pages, Keynote, and Chatterpix.